For a long time, I did not believe in God or Jesus or any of that. Um, I was raised Presbyterian, but pretty much checked out at a young age mentally because I wanted to find peace, and I did not believe that God was peace. I didn't believe that He was love. When in 2022, I wanted to heal my depression, and I started talking to myself about what are my daddy issues, and all of a sudden, things would come to mind, and I spoke them out loud. I was by myself, but I spoke them out loud, and it's like I could hear this voice saying, "And how do you feel about that? How did that make you feel? What were your thoughts on that?" And after reflecting on it, I realized I was basically in therapy with Jesus. I thought I was crazy at first, but realizing I'm not the only one who's actually done this, it was really cool that I had never been in therapy before, but I got to have the ultimate therapist, I guess. And that was really cool. And when I actually healed my daddy issues, I forgave my dad, and then we had moved on to God, and Jesus walked me to God so we could talk about my issues with Him. Because on earth as it is in heaven, there's a universal law of polarity, which polar opposites, if you have daddy issues here on earth, you're going to have those same daddy issues with your Father in heaven. And so when I realized that, the Holy Spirit brought it to my attention that my godly father issues were the Red Sea moment. I wondered why He could be so mean to the Egyptians who were chasing after the Israelites, why He had to kill them. And His response was that He gave everyone the right to choose. So we could either choose God or not choose God. And at that time, I had just trained my dog. And He said, your dog is your baby, is your child who obeys your commands for the most part. And He said, the children of Israel are my children who obey my commands. Again, for the most part, we're human. He said, if someone chased after your child and wanted to kill him, what would you do? So I understood His point, why He did it. And since then, anytime I have asked why, He has given me answers. And even questions that I asked before coming to Christ, even those questions that I had asked why, He gave me those answers too. Like, example, why men exist. I used to despise men to the point, I hated the patriarchy. And now I have the utmost respect for them. And I thank God I'm a woman because their responsibility is huge. Yeah, so